What's up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Coming at you today from the rack here in Robertsdale. This is my home gym. We're gonna do video number 2 in our rest pause series. This is gonna be triceps and shoulders. And just like I mentioned in the previous video, rest pause has quite a few definitions, quite a few variations. At the end of the day, I'm going to choose to rest in between sets. Or in between, my rest pause period is gonna be in between 10 and 15 seconds. So that means that I'm gonna go to a 2 or close to failure and then rack the weight, rest 10 to 15 seconds, just enough to recover my oxygen demands on the body, and then pick up the weight and push again to 2 or close to failure, rack the weight, wait 10 to 15 seconds, 2 or close to failure again for a third time. I'll do a warm-up set, and then I'll do the rest pause set for each muscle group. This is definitely advanced techniques. This is not meant for the beginner lifter. Could be used somewhat by intermediate or moderately intermediate lifters, but really this is an advanced lifter technique when you've kind of reached your genetic potential and you're trying to push through those last barriers or put on a little bit more density, or really push it a little bit extra on a bulk. So rest pause varies a lot. It's not where it's absolutely written in stone that you have to wait 10 to 15 seconds. Some people say 5, others say up to 20. You can kind of pick what works for you. Try a couple different variations, see what works for you best. I found that this works for me best. 10 to 15 seconds gives me enough time to recover my oxygen demands and then go and push again. This is something where we do want to push good heavy weight in order to really create an intense tear down of the muscles. At the same time, this is not weight that we want to like bounce around. Bouncing the weight, pushing the weight, using momentum, these things are going to be hard on the joints and connective tissues. We want good heavy weight that we still are able to control. And so let's go lift some weights. A 5-movement superset here. We do lateral raises into skull crushers, and then rear and front delts into a tricep push down. So 4 items. I'll do a warm-up set on all 4, and then we'll do a final rest pause on each. right, next I'll do a rest pause on each of those movements with just, you know, a little bit more of a break, you know, in between each movement in order to catch my breath and reset. All right, lateral raise, rest pause. All right, take a minute or two to catch my breath here, and then we'll come back with skull crushers. All right, skull crushers, let's get it. Oh my God. Wow. That's the stuff right there. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we're gonna do a front delt, rest pause, and take just a moment break, and then do rear delts right behind it. right, up next, rear delts. All right, we're gonna get rear delts now. All right, up next, we'll finish with the tricep push downs. Good old tricep push downs. All right, that concludes the workout for today. Now, normally, I would do about another 4 more movements, 2 more tricep and 2 more shoulder movements. Time constraints have me limited to what I've showed you today, but I'll show you a few more movements that are available here today. I don't have time to demonstrate them, at least I have time to like point out, you know. I like hitting the side laterals from, you know, a couple different motions. So I'll do the free weights. I'm gonna do one of these side lateral machines. So I would have most likely superset this and a cable push down tricep movement, and then come back with a second rear delt movement here, and superset that with a overhead behind the head cable pull. So all of these movements, and you know, quite a few more, all fit into this category. I mean, pretty much anything that you wouldn't need a spotter for is fair game for this. These are really tough to do when it comes to like maybe squats and deadlifts and things like that, but pretty much any other machine or cable movement is really fair game. So we'll wrap it up here in a minute. Thanks for watching. All right, family, that concludes another fantastic tricep and shoulder workout. As I've mentioned in many other videos before, although I did every single set doing rest pause, you may want to just sprinkle some of these in your workout rather than doing all of your movements to the same intensifier pattern. But for the purposes of this video, I just wanted to put a whole bunch of different exercises in there so you can see what they all look like. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos, and leave a comment for the algorithm. And just remember, we get better together, and you can't outbeast the monster. Love you guys. See you soon.